Peace and plants, peace and plants. Happy Sunday. Just clearing my center on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Clearing my center. Yeah, that's what it's about. Clearing the center. We won't be on here too long. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I was over here meditating by the waterfall. It's a small little waterfall. We just seen some snakes over here breeding. And it's a lot happening out here. Remember I said when it gets warmer, that's when a lot of the animals start to come out. But I just wanted to speak about the cohesiveness and the cooperation that nature has for one another. It was just a snake over here, the ducks. I don't know if you guys can see the ducks. There's a little duck head over there. Clear this out. There was just a snake and a duck kind of met, beak and face. It was crazy. I didn't know what was about to happen, but nothing happened. The snake was just kept going on the rocks and doing his own thing, and the duck kept on doing its own thing. Can you see the duck over there? So I just came out here to meditate and relax. Just relax, just relax, just relax. I just touched something. I don't know what in the world that is that I touched. I don't even want to smell it. It happens, it happens. So like I said, there was just a duck and a snake that met, beak and face. It was crazy. I didn't know what was going to happen. But the duck lived and the snake went under that tarp. I'm still waiting for him to come out and see what in the world he's doing. What's next? So it's just the cohesiveness that you see within nature. There are so many different things happening right now. You see the water, you see the ducks, you see the snakes, you see dragonflies, turtles. Look, there's the snake right there starting to peek his head out. I don't know if you can see him, but it's the cohesiveness. This is how we need to be. Ain't nothing overpowering anything. You know, everything knows its place. Everything knows its place. I spoke about the duck and the snake sitting there looking at each other. Nothing happened. I'm like, whoa, let me get my camera out. And then as soon as I started recording, nothing happened. They just kept going. I'm like, wow, this is how we should be as a community. Cohesive together. Look at these snakes right here starting to come out. They're trying to bask. They like, are you still here? I'm still here. Can you see that? I'm still here. And they're still jolting right now because they were breeding. I have it on camera. I'll drop that content after this live. But it's like they're jolting right now. They're still like, getting it out. It is what it is, It's natural. It's nature. It's beautiful. These are things that we miss because we move so fast. On Sunday, we want to do everything except for this. For me, this is my church. This is my church. I'm telling you, this is a small little waterfall right here. It's nothing, but it's the sound. It's the sound of positivity. It's the sound of love. It's the sound that overpowers anything else going on in my life. Peace and plants, peace and plants, peace and plants to everyone. Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm just vibing. Just vibing, vibing, vibing. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. And I'm sitting alongside here some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wisteria. You see this wisteria right here? This is Japanese wisteria. It's everywhere. And I'm going to tell you something about wisteria. As I show you the snakes, go ahead and get that visual. I'm going to tell you something about wisteria. It is very, very invasive. Extremely invasive. We love wisteria. If you don't know what it has very, very beautiful, vibrant purple flowers. They come down like a grapevine. Where are the snakes going? Look at this. One time I caught them going in the water. They were swimming in the water. I said, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So our wisteria is very beautiful, but it is a vine. It is invasive. Here it is again. Japanese wisteria. So just be very careful if you decide to grow any of it. Look at the cohesiveness in nature. And they're still together. Look, they've been breeding. They've been locked together for like an hour now. There we go. They're still together. Look at it. These snakes are moving together. And then there's a smaller snake over here, the one that was locking eyes with the duck. And he went under that tarp and just didn't come back. I don't know. As soon as he pops out, we'll see him. But check this out. This is the star of the show right now. These guys are the star. And I'm sitting behind a pond, a very beautiful, beautiful pond. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do. If you don't know, it's a very, very beautiful pond back here. And there's so many, there are clams, oysters, and snapping turtles, and all types of things. But this is just a portion of that pond. This is the overflow of it. So, and I like to come down here because not many people come down here. I kind of just walk on that stoop, and I come right on down here, and I vibe. Butterflies, all types of stuff. The snakes love to come down here. You see more reptiles and stuff down here, and you'll see more amphibians and different kinds of birds and stuff like that in the pond right behind me. So we'll go back there too. I really wanted that snake to come out. The colors were insane. It was beautiful. So it's the cohesiveness of nature, and these animals are very comfortable with me. I mean, I'm not freaking out. I know how to talk. I'm sitting down. I'm not screaming and shouting. This is how you teach your kids. You bring them out in nature. Nature will force anything to bow and to listen. Nature will force you to get in gear. Your life depends on it. You know, you can't go acting crazy in nature, swatting all types of bees and all wasps. You have to know how to move. You got to know what to do. These animals are very, very comfortable. The snakes were breeding right in front of me on these rocks. Look, 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 look. She said, who, me? Yeah, you. I seen you getting it on. I seen you. And then here's the ducks coming in. Maybe they can bring that snake over here out. But it's the cohesiveness. It's beautiful. This is just beautiful. I love it. It's Sunday. I mean, what better way to spend a Sunday than to be out in nature learning? You know, it's not just a meditation that we're doing right now. We are learning. We're learning. Look at the duck cocked his head to the side like, yeah, we learning. We learning. If you don't know something, you can Google it real quick. What is this? What is that? What's going on? You can dive into what you already know. But you don't have these experiences when you're not in nature, when you're spending your free time sitting on the couch, or you're spending your free time, you know, not doing, oh, sorry about that, not doing anything. Peace and plants, everyone. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We are here on a live. We are vibing on a live, vibing on the frequency, taking in the nature, taking in all this beauty, the sound. This is everything. I don't need to put no sound behind this right here. This is, we here, we in it. We are in it. This is the way to spend your days. This is the way to recharge yourself, to understand what's happening, to look at the different blooms on the trees and the flowers, to smell the different aromas that you smell. This is what life is about, guys. Do not get it twisted. I know there's so much going on. I know you see stuff on the news and all kinds of stuff, but don't get it twisted. This is what life is about. Calming yourself down, clearing your center, grounding yourself, basking in the sun. This is all medicine. This is all medicine for you. This is all medicine. They say an apple away keeps the doctor away. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's true. It's not just an apple, it's nature. An apple is likened to the seed of nature. Do you understand how powerful that statement is? An apple a day keeps the doctor away? When you ingest a little bit of nature, when you go out in a little bit of nature, when you touch a little bit of nature, when you smell a little bit, when you open your senses, when you ground yourself. This is what we do at Peace and Plants. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I do appreciate everyone here, being here, enjoying this beautiful Sunday and beautiful mindful meditation. Now, this is where the snake popped out of the tarp, and that duck was just sitting there looking at it like, yeah, and what now? So let's see if it's gonna happen again. I don't think so. I think that snake said, look, you ain't scared enough of me. I don't even want to eat you. You ain't scared enough of me. He said like Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you. He ain't scared. So let's continue our journey and looking at the cohesiveness of nature. We're gonna continue our journey. The snakes are on their way. The ducks are doing their thing. So we're gonna continue our journey and we're gonna see what we may see in the pond. I hear a lot of noise. So much life. There's so many babies. Everybody's had babies. The geese have had babies. The ducks have had babies. This pair hasn't, but now here we go. Let's just check this out and see what's going on. See, sometimes you got to get close up on nature. There's two turtles over here. Sometimes you got to get close up on it. I don't know if you guys can see them. There are tons of turtles. Look at this. Everywhere where you see like a dark shadow, that is a turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They all just basking out right now, just waiting for the right time to come on this perch. This is where they like to come. and bask in the sun. And they all scurry away. I think we should go this way. It's a lot more activity over here. So like I said, this is the pond. So much life. Tons and tons and tons of life happening in here. Oysters, clams, something just jumped in the water. I don't even know what that was that just jumped in the water as I'm speaking about all this stuff. But yeah, so much life. Clams, oysters, snapping turtles, red-eared sliders, geese, ducks, mallards, all kinds of different animals, Canadian geese, in this pond here that they call home. There's so many things. There's a snapper turtle who is huge. I mean gigantic, that lives here. And we're actually about to walk up on a pair of geese and their geeslings. So here, let's check it out. We don't mean no harm. We don't mean no harm. We don't mean no harm. Look at that. It's beautiful. At a pond, you gotta be ready. You can't come to the pond in your Sunday's best, you understand? Because you might get a little dirty. You might get a little wet. You might not be happy with what happens because there's so much life. You gotta engulf yourself in it, engulf yourself in the day. So I do appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys being here and learning this small lesson about the cohesiveness of nature and the community, the cooperativeness that nature has together. We've seen the snakes breeding on the rocks. We've seen the ducks. We've seen, oh, okay. Look at him. He's like, dude, all right. He hissing at me. We've seen geese hissing at us and all kinds of things. So it's all beautiful. And we also seen some very beautiful aquatic plants. And we heard some very beautiful sounds. So this is big, it's ginormous, it's gigantic. We're here in nature right now, smack dab in the middle, deep. So we will be back. I'm gonna get charged up and please come back to enjoy the beautiful day with us. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I love that you guys have come and shared your presence with me like I did with you. Peace and plants. Much love.